Welcome back to Minglewood Hall, and say hello to Austin the Hurricane Parker from Saucier, Mississippi, fighting for Alan Belcher's MMA club in Biloxi, Mississippi. As we get set for this fight in the 160-pound catch weight, Parker will meet Jaleel Willis, and there has been some trash talking going on between these two as we take a look at Austin Parker making his way to the steps and now inside the cage. There he goes. What do you know about Austin Parker, Rick?
You gotta love Facebook. Austin Parker and Jaleel have been going back and forth talking, trash talking. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Austin's tough. He's great jiu-jitsu. He's got good, solid wrestling. He's got great hands. So he's gonna be a test, absolute test. And he's got a great coach with Alan Belcher.
Excellent takedown defense, and that will be on display as he goes up against a pure wrestler in Jaleel Willis, named the V3 most intimidating fighter in 2012. I don't think Parker liked that. He wanted to be the most intimidating fighter. As you take a look at Jaleel, he's from Memphis, Tennessee, so a local product from Memphis BJJ.
Absolutely. Their face-off was great. They had an awesome stare down, and Jaleel just shook his head, laughed, and walked away. Jaleel's a great wrestler, but what is more important, he is an amazing athlete.
Defeated Kevin Hill in a unanimous decision back in November at 165, now at 160, the catch weight. Time for the tail of the tape, brought to you by Game Changer Clothing. Austin Parker, the Hurricane, 9-4, 160 pounds is what he officially weighed in yesterday. 5'11", and a freestyle fighter. He's 23 years of age, by the way. Willis, 6 foot tall, make that 5'11", but he's 6-0. You see the perfect record, also 160, and a wrestler. He's just 20 years of age. He wrestled for White Station High School from here in Memphis, placed twice in the TSSAA wrestling tournament. So we could have the classic stand-up versus wrestler as Parker gets set to meet Willis. And now let's get the formal introductions with Michael Kelly.
V3 Legion, this bout is brought to you by Inked the Tattoo Experience and is set for 3 3-minute rounds in the catch weight of 160-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the black trunks with a white trim. At 5 feet 11 inches, he weighed in at 160 pounds. A freestyle fighter with an MMA record of 9 wins and 4 losses. Representing Alan Belcher's MMA. And fighting out of Saucier, Mississippi, Austin the Hurricane Parker. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner. He wears the black trunks with a white trim. At 5 feet 11 inches, he weighed in at 160 pounds. A wrestler with a perfect MMA record of 6 wins and no losses. Representing Memphis BJJ and fighting out of North Memphis, Jaleel Willis.
Thank you, Mike. Herb Dean, the third man in the cage.
All right, gentlemen, we got our instructions. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. Keep it clean, touch gloves.
Well, the talking's done, Rick McCracken.
And now it's action time.
Now it is time to put up or shut up. Jaleel Willis, Austin Parker, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, 160-pound catch weight. Round 1, here we go.
Austin runs right to the middle to establish the center of the cage. Tell you what, Jaleel is fast and quick, and usually he's a 170-pounder. He's cutting down to 155, so this is kind of a catch. Nice body kick.
Jaleel slipped a little bit, but he's back on his feet now as the two come apart. Parker not too slow either.
Definitely. I think partner's just kind of feeling Jaleel out right now. We haven't seen really much offense from him.
Wild kick there by Willis, way off the mark. He almost fell.
Yeah, when you go for that inside kick, sometimes you look stupid if you miss.
Oh, how about that counter right there by Jaleel Willis?
Nice right by Jaleel. Changing levels. Austin's got, you can tell he's got some real good skills as you've seen him throw that first one and change the level on the second punch. Oh, body again.
How quickly will Willis try for the takedown? That's the question. Right now he's trying to establish his stand-up ability, and we saw that counter right. So he has some power. He has some pop behind those punches.
I don't think Jaleel's going to try to take him down right away. I think if it presents itself, I think Jaleel wants to stand up because he thinks he can fight with him standing.
Well, so far so good, and right now, well, there's the slam.
Big slam, and I was wrong.
You were wrong, Rick.
I'll tell you what, he was set. He used that nice 1-2 combo right against the cage to set that up and body locked him and put a hurt him on it.
When you are a great wrestler, you want to get it on the ground, but they're back up to their feet, and now again, I think Jaleel's going to try to take him down once again. He's trying to get leverage here for another slam, and here it is, another big slam. Wow.
Bayute from Jaleel Willis right there. That had some elevation and some pop on it.
We approach a minute to go in round number 1. Boy, Willis looking right to his corner, trying to get instructions on what to do now, and he stands up, and Parker follows him. So back to their feet.
I looked over at the coaches, and coaches said, let him get up. I think that was a good move on his part. I think Austin has a lot of ground game on his back. I think his jiu-jitsu is pretty tight. So, you know, they wanted Jaleel to let him stand up.
Well, again, maybe he'll take advantage of another situation where he'll try for a slam. Do those slams do they add up, Rick?
If
you keep getting slammed, is that going to add up?
They do. They take a toll on the person, the slamee's body, but the slammer, Jaleel in this case, also takes a lot of energy out of you.
Also looks good for the judges.
Absolutely. If you're slam, nothing looks better than a slam on points.
John Eaton, Matt Thomas, Kevin Haynes, they're the most important, along with the fighters and Herb Dean, the referee. They will score this fight. Nice combination right there as we are in the final seconds of round number 1. Willis with the combo. Parker comes back with the right. And a good action-packed first round. We're going to round 2, and you're watching V3 Fights.
Jack Link's Jerky presents Snackin' with Sasquatch. Feed your wild side.
Welcome back, round 2. Here we go. Austin Parker and Jaleel Willis. Very action-packed first round. Couple of takedowns for Jaleel Willis. Good chance the winner of this one becomes one of the top-ranked fighters at their weight class. So this is an important fight for both these guys.
Absolutely. Should be a #1 contender fight. I tell you what, we've already been in it around about 20 seconds, and we've had about 20 jabs already from Austin Parker. So I think he's trying to change his game plan up right here. Going to be a little bit more aggressive.
Nice left there by Parker. All of his fights have been against top guys in southern Mississippi, in the Biloxi area, on the coast, in Louisiana. So he's fought some good talent that maybe a lot of people around this area are not used to hearing as far as names are concerned. So maybe they sell him a little bit short, but this guy is a terrific fighter.
Absolutely. He's got a really good record. He's got a great coach, and you know he trains with some absolute monsters up there in Ellen Belcher's gym. Oh, great leg kick. He's hit Jaleel with a few of those monsters right on the thigh.
They take its toll, no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
Wild right off the mark by Willis.
And for a wrestler like Jaleel, you need your legs. Oh, Jaleel hit him with a nice one, man.
That was an overhand right. As he ducked down, he got him going vertically. Actually in a downward spiral there, but it connected.
Kind of looks like Jaleel's trying to set something up right now. I get a sense.
There it is, right on cue. It was the calm before the storm. He was looking for that opening to take him down, and he does with 1:25 to go in the second round.
You can tell the speed of Jaleel. He's got his back. He's got
Parker.
He's got Austin Parker's back, and they're standing. Oh, and he ain't going to slam him like that.
And he moves out of the way. A little blood coming from the left nostril of Parker. And so far, as we approach a minute to go in the second round, Willis easily the more aggressive fighter. I don't think that's a question.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can see how quick.
Oh, how about that? That's how quick he is. The counter once again. We saw that big counter in the first round. That was another one.
Oh, and a nice left kind of stopped Jaleel in his tracks right there.
That was a good jab. Parker's got a pretty good left jab.
Nice hook.
Both these two displaying boxing skills at the moment as they go toe-to-toe here in the second round.
Oh,
there goes Parker!
Oh!
Willis with a big fight, and Herb Dean is on top of Parker to make sure he is okay. But he has stopped this fight, and that came out of nowhere.
Tell you what,
Jaleel Willis, the wrestler, showing his boxing skills.
Jaleel set it up with a fake left, and you can see Parker react to it, and he just drills him with that right, and it's just out.
It was not so much, it was a possum move, but it was kind of a lull in the action. There were some jabs going on. He saw the opening, and we talked about his quickness, his speed. He pounced on it. Tremendous TKO there as Willis goes down, or Parker goes down, and Herb Dean all over that as he ends the fight, and Jaleel Willis improves to 7-0.
This is Inked, the tattoo experience. Stop in after the fight and get $25 off a future tattoo. Inked, Artists Who Tattoo.
Welcome back to Minglewood Hall. Let's get the official time as Jaleel Willis improves to 7-0. Parker back on his feet, and that's a good sign. Here's Michael Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in the V3 cage in Minglewood Hall, we present the official time of 2 minutes. 27 seconds into round number 2. Referee Herb Dean calls a halt to the bout, declaring your winner by KO victory, Jaleel